Monday. So happy Monday, everybody. And it's 4 p.m., so we have another live dive sale just for you folks here. You are part of the VIP sales that are the live dive sale. So welcome. You are going to see today a list of items that are all for sale and shipping to you for free. And all these are aquatic life items. We've got marine fish, marine inverts, coral, and some freshwater items. We've got two freshwater items at the end of our list. So you'll see those at the very end. And we'll take two passes through our list today. We've got 20 items for sale. And like I said, two passes, we're going to take through that list of 20 items to show you what's for sale. The first pass is usually about 40-45 minutes. The second pass is usually 15 to 20 minutes. So yeah, we're going to show you each item, give you a number for that item, and then how this works essentially is if you would like to secure the purchase of the item, you're not actually purchasing it in the live dive. There's no changing of money or anything, taking a credit cards or anything like that in this live dive. We're essentially marking you down as what we call the secured purchaser. So if you're not familiar, if you've never been part of a live dive, welcome. That's how this works. So we're going to put your name down as a secured purchaser. So how do you become a secured purchaser? Well, it's really easy. If we're showing you an item, you simply have to be the first person in the chat on our end to put that number in the chat. So if we're on number one, showing you number one, and you would like to secure the purchase of number one, you simply have to put the number in the chat. So put one in the chat, and then you are going to be the secured purchaser. One little detail there is we have a chat moderator. Alyssa is going to be manning the chat today, and then John is behind the camera. Alyssa is going to put the details for each item and the number that it is in the chat. And just to keep it fair to everybody, we take the first number we see after we put those details in the chat. So if we show you number one, and you put one in there, it has to come after the details from the LiveAquaria chatter comment. You'll see that come up here shortly, but just as a call out, we'll look for the number that shows up first in the chat on our end after the comment for the details for that item have been added into the chat. So hopefully that makes sense. Please let us know if you have any questions, though. We'll be happy to fill you in and keep this as clear as possible. So again, we have 20 items for sale to you. Each item will be on sale, and they'll be shipping to you for free. That's really big, the big thing about the live dive we're doing. And all these aquatic life items are coming from our Rhinelander, Wisconsin facility, our Divers Den WYSIWYG store. They've all been held behind the scenes, are not available anywhere else on the LiveAquaria website or any other internet place. These items are only found here in this live dive sale on YouTube here at the discounted prices and shipping free to you. So you guys have, again, you have the VIP sale. Let me think of what else I missed. Yes, if you'd like to add any Wisconsin facility aquatic life to your order, you can do that, and you enjoy free shipping on that also. There's actually a link in the chat for this video. You can click on that link, and it'll take you to our landing page for Wisconsin facility aquatic life. And then if you would like to add any Wisconsin facility aquatic life to your live dive order, you can enjoy free shipping on that, as I mentioned. So again, we're going to show you each item one by one. If you would like to be the secured purchaser, be the first person on our end after the comment from us and the details. That is that number in the chat, and then you are going to put you down as a secured purchaser. So after you're the secured purchaser and the live dive event's over, we'll ask that you send an email to social@liveaquaria.com. That's SOCIAL@liveaquaria.com. And in that email, we're going to need your first name and last name, shipping address, phone number, and then on your email, of course. And then the item or the items from the live dive sale that you attended and secured in your name. You can also put your YouTube handle in there. Also, I always kind of forget that little detail, but that's always very helpful too. Just helps you further verify who you are to your YouTube handle. So yeah, that information will then come into the social team, myself and others. That will then get communicated, documented and communicated to our customer service team, who will then add the item to your cart on liveaquaria.com and then notify you via email that the item's been added to your cart and ready for you to purchase on LiveAquaria as normal. There still is a $9.99 box fee for all aquatic life orders from LiveAquaria, so you'll see that on your order. In addition to, because our system doesn't separate out live dive orders, it's unfortunately not able to do that. You will see an initial charge for the $29.99 if the order threshold or the order amount is below the $229 threshold, which is the typical free shipping threshold. Like, let's say your order is $179 or something like that after live dive. You will still see that $29.99 added to your order, but just know the customer service team watches those like a hawk, and they will make sure that that $29.99 is taken off your final authorization on the payment method. So we've had that comment come up a couple of times in the past, and it's kind of an unfortunate thing with our system, but just know that we will make sure that you get that amount removed from your order. So yeah, other than that, we've got some other campaigns going on before we get started. We've got some reindeer deals going on, and we've got some other things coming up too this week. If you're looking for some gift ideas, stay tuned. We've got some ideas coming up later this week. It's kind of a catch-all gift idea, if you will, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll take any questions, John, that may have popped up in the chat.
One order, if orders from the last 5 days shipped out today.
They should have, yeah. Yeah, I can double check. I can get you some information if you want to submit an email. I'm not sure who that was, but social at live.
Bethany.
Bethany? Okay. Yeah, you should have seen some shipping information by now. But Bethany, I can check on that one for you too. The customer service team usually keeps us updated with live dive orders, kind of order number and then ship outs and everything like that. So I'll put that down as a note, and then I'll get back to you. I'll follow up about that.
And Bray wanted African dwarf frogs.
African dwarf frogs. Okay, already got some suggestions. That's always good. I think we actually had that on the list already, but I'm happy to take it again.
Mike Rosa says, if anyone is wondering, I wear a size medium for you.
Oh, there you go. Very nice, Mike.
That's right, with my magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should all do a live dive Christmas giveaway.
Christmas giveaway? Okay. We'll definitely look at that. Yeah.
Live dive.
Yeah, like a year-end giveaway type thing. That'd be cool. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I won't keep you guys waiting. We'll get spinned around here. We'll take a look at our first item for sale today. So we're going to go item by item, starting out with number 1 here. It is our red mandarin. It is a female for $47.99. I'll try to get the chat open on my end here so I can follow along with you wonderful folks. Cool. All right, we are at number 1, starting it off with this red mandarin. Again, this is a female at 2.5 inches. $47.99 is the sale price. They are a difficult care level with a peaceful temperament. They are reef safe, getting to a max size of 3 inches, requiring a minimum of 30 gallons. They like plenty of rock, live sand, and hiding places. And our mandarins, I know it's a common question, do commonly eat our frozen food. So, which I'm putting in here right now. It is our spirulina brine-mysis. I'm going to assume, Alyssa?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Spirulina brine-mysis shrimp is what we're feeding today. It's our LiveAquaria frozen food brand. We still have some flat packs at 50% off, so if you're looking to stock up, I always like to remind folks of that. And then we do have our 3.5 ounce cubes in stock as well. We got some folks in the chat. Richard, welcome. Brady, Tim, Justin. Great to see everybody. Yep, our mandarins are typically eating frozen by the time they are up for sale, including this guy right here. He might not be too hungry anymore today. Our friends get fed quite often today, or on a day-to-day basis. This is number 1, our red mandarin female for $47.99. Need a sea hair. All right, I'll put that down. Thanks, TX. Yeah, and it is 50% off pretty much while supplies last. So when it's gone, it's gone. So check that out if you haven't seen it yet. I'm looking to stock up. So I guess this guy isn't feeling too hungry today. It's not too often we feed and we don't see our aquatic friends go after our food, but again, this is our spirulina brine-mysis shrimp we're feeding here. And confirmed again, we do get our mandarins eating frozen by the time they leave our facility. All right, that is number 1. Again, that's a red mandarin. It's a female, $47.99 on sale. We'll go ahead and move our handy-dandy light on to our next item here, which is number 2, our spotted mandarin, also a female, 1 3/4 for $39.99. It is a difficult care level again, peaceful temperament. Kind of the same care stats, obviously, as a red mandarin. and likes a lot of the same stuff. Plenty of rock, live sand, hiding places. Oh, the guarantee is a typical 7-day guarantee for any items that's not expert only. Hey, Joanna, we got you down for number 2. Yeah, so they're real quick. Our guarantees are 7-day guarantee for most items. Expert only items are arrive alive only, and then we've got a 30-day guarantee for CCGC. Let's see, a question here from Asher. They can't go together, can they? I missed something there.
Not the two males can't go.
2 males can't go together. Ah, okay. All right, so that's number 2. We'll move our light over to our third item then to take a look at number 3. It is a harp-tail blenny for $39.99. This one's 2.5 inches currently. Get some focus issues there. Let me see if I can help with the light there. Focus. There we go. Number 3 is a harp-tail blenny. Sure, Brady. The maximum size on the mandarin is going to be 3 inches. On the harp-tail, it's going to be 3.5. Somebody did call for number 2. Yeah, we got Joanna down for number 2. We'll go ahead and throw some food in here to our harp-tail. So again, we're on number 3, our harp-tail blenny at 2.5 inches. The regular retail of this would typically be $49.99, the Diver's Den. However, this one is on sale for $39.99. They're easy care level with a peaceful temperament. They are reef safe. Max size is 3.5 inches, requiring a minimum of 30 gallons. They do have venomous fangs, which are used to bite the insides of predators' mouth if they are ingested. So it shouldn't be too much of a harm for human hands, only if you try not to eat them. This is number 3, our harp-tail blenny for $39.99. Brady, looking for some clownfish? Well, stay tuned. We might be able to help you there. Oh, spoilers. Well, hopefully everybody had a great weekend, and happy Monday to you all. Thank you for taking time out of your Monday afternoon to join us here on YouTube for another live dive sale. If you're not familiar, we do this every Monday. I think most people are, but if you're not, every Monday and Wednesday typically we do this here on YouTube. That's number 3. I'll transition our light then onto our 4th item, which obviously people have already seen. So to no surprise, we have number 4. It's going to be a pair of pink skunk clownfish. They are $79.99 on sale for the pair. That's number 4. Hey, Noel, thank you. We got you down for number 4. Any shrimp gobies? Not today. Confirmed not today, but we'll put that down. Actually, we have that down already, but I'm happy to always take suggestions again. I'm going to go ahead and feed them too. I always like to do that. We always like to do that. Cleaner shrimp. Cleaner shrimp. We can definitely put that down. I know we have that from past live dives too, Tim. No copper bands today, but I'll definitely put that down as well. We do have some inverts coming up though, so stay tuned for that. No, this is not the last live dive for this month. We are going to have a few others. We are going to have some changes to next week's schedule due to the Christmas holiday and everything. So we're going to be sharing some finalized details with you guys this Wednesday, but we will be back this week for Wednesday's show. No worries. Yeah, the squirting bottle, man, it's just kind of your typical like food safe condiment bottle. We just kind of modify the tip a little bit to allow some of the bigger pieces of food, but it's a pretty handy little tool. we'll go ahead and move on to our next items, or item, I should say. I think there's only one item down here, right?
See the bottle.
Oh, yes. This is just a condiment. Just got to keep it separate from your other, food safe condiment, or your people condiments. Don't squirt that on your hot dog or something. It's not relish. All right, moving on then to number 5, we have another pair of clowns, a Clark Eye clownfish pair. Yeah, and these guys are going to go for $79.99 also. And these guys definitely like to have an anemone, so if you have an anemone, these guys would be a good fit for that. Number 5 is these Clark Eye clownfish pair. $59.99. Yeah, there's an April Fool's joke for you. Shrimp relish. Freshwater pom-pom crabs are a thing? Well, I've never heard that. I don't think I've ever seen that. John, is that familiar to you? Or Alyssa, do you? No? That would be interesting. Bethany mentioned. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know that. I'm going to have to look that up when we're done. I always like to find out about new critters. So we are on our 5th item. It's our Clark Eye clownfish pair. It's going to be $79.99 for the pair. They're sized at 2 1/4 to 3 inches. They typically get to a max size of 6 inches. So he's got a little bit of growth left here. But yeah, these are on sale also, $79.99. Time for some boo.
How do you breed fish?
Oh, that's a really good question. Yeah,
Luther Vandross,
a little bit of Marvin Gaye, a little bit of Low Light, some Candle.
good food.
Yep, a little bit of wine. That's a really good question, Brady. Really depends on the species. Really depends on a lot of things. Yeah, Royal Grandma. All right, we got you down there, Audio Man. They can survive without an anemone. Actually, I have a pair of clownfish right now that are without an anemone. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, Bethany, but I'm going to look that up. Thank you. That's awesome. There you go. Yeah. All right, so that's number 5. We're going to move on then to our 6th item. I think there's only one down here. Yeah, okay. Number 6 is next. It's going to be a 3-lot of bicolor damsels for $47.99. Kelly is away. She's working on some other tasks today. So you got John, Alyssa, and yours truly. But she's still here. She's just working on some other projects. This is number 6, our bicolor damsel 3-lot for $47.99. They are an easy care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. They are reef safe, 4 inches on the max size, and 20-gallon minimum tank size, typically. I would say for the 3, you're going to want to shoot bigger, maybe 40 to 50 gallons, but that 20 gallons is kind of the typical 1 specimen rating. And let's jack it up to the light a little bit. There we go. Can we get blue damsels? We can definitely try. I'll put that down. Thanks, Asher. So again, we're on number 6. It's a 3-lot of bicolor damsels. The 3-lot is on sale for $47.99. They're all about 2.5 inches in size right now. We got that one size of 2.5 inches, but as I mentioned, they get to a max size of 4 inches typically. Black bar chromis. Gotcha. Put that down. TX Dingo asking, where was that giant clam from your Facebook reel? Oh, I'll have to look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I have to remember. I have to look at that again. I'll take a look at that. It's a Facebook reel he's talking about, so I think it's not our updates. 2 female betas can go together, yes. 2 or more. No females today. I know that's something we've been really trying to get in. We just haven't been able to get that done yet. We do apologize. Yeah, it's a wild, yeah. All right, so that is number 6. Go ahead and transition now over to our second large system here. Take a look at number 7. It's our Scopus tang. This guy's 2.5 inches and on sale for $55.99. So these are a moderate care level, the semi-aggressive temperament. They are reef safe. They do get pretty big though, 12 inches. 125-gallon minimum is recommended. They like plenty of swimming room. They are aggressive towards other species of tangs or specimens, I think, that look more like their shape. And they're best kept as kind of only one per tank. So that's number 7, the Scopus tang for $55.99. Go ahead and shoot some food in there. Looks like they're just crowding in that corner.
There's a good question for you, John. What temperature should you set your saltwater tank to? Water wheel for that thing.
You just keep it around 76 to 78.
76 to 78 is what we keep in the facility. He's trying to fight himself. Yeah. So that is number 7. That is the Scopus tang for $55.99. Thinking maybe we should have put that coral piece in there to maybe to give them a little bit of room to chill. They're just so crowded in that corner. I want to get them out of there. So we've got our handy dandy fake coral. You guys have not seen this before. This thing's like older than dirt. I don't even know where, like, John, do you know where this thing came from?
It was here when I got here.
It's so old. Yeah. It's pretty old, but still looks like fake coral. Still kind of helps with the and timber. Sometimes that kind of helps them chill out a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think I'm in there, Alec. Flying out of the sand. Walking Dead.
All right, that's number 7. Number 8's going to be up next, and that's kind of already in frame there. It's actually a 3-lot of ternate damselfish, 1.5 to 2 inches, and they're $39.99 on sale. I'm not sure. Have you seen the third one?
He's up in that.
Oh, he's up on that corner. Okay.
A little shy.
He's all stressed out.
Yep. Need to re-glove here. Oh, great. Who was that? Lauren, thank you. That was the ternates. And put that down. And then there was a question about the max size. The max size on them was 3 inches. So, what temp do we have the tanks for the peppermint? Oh, that's a really good question, actually. I'm gonna have to look that up because I've got some notes about that. Because we did some marketing around it. We did some kind of some social posts about it too. It's pretty well documented here. I'll have to look that up. I know it was colder due to the, yeah, I think when we had them, the collector was saying that they were collected at about, I want to say 100 meters. I'll have to look it up. All right, so that's number 8, and that's actually going to take care of all the marine fish we have for today. We're going to transition now into corals, the first of which is number 9. It is our pencil urchin. I'm not sure if he's in view there. There we go. Number 9 is a pencil urchin for $15.99. They are nocturnal. They're great. They're going to be going after your algae, but they will eat smaller inverts, sea squirts, and sponges. Oh, Rakesh K, thank you. Very good. A couple of takers there. We'll look at bringing another one back for you. Did I say corals? Yeah, sorry, inverts. My brain's backwards today. All right, number 9. We're on our inverts here. Moving on to number 10 then is our rock boring urchin for $15.99. It's definitely a Monday for me. Number 10 rock boring urchin for $15.99. You're welcome, Rakesh, and thank you. What lighting do we use? Primarily we use Ecotech Radions. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Yeah, inverts, not coral. Cool. So again, this is number 10, the rock boring urchin for $15.99. Easy care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. They are reef safe with caution. Typically max size of 3 1/4 inch. Minimum tank size of 30 gallon. They graze on algae. They are known to dislodge rock though, and they can damage corals by doing so. So if you are interested in something like this, it's always best, as their name says and suggests, to have a nice secure rock structure so as not to dislodge anything. Yeah, the size on this guy currently is 2 1/2 inches. Unless we were asking about something else there, Asher. Oh, okay, we're talking about something else. All right, so that's number 10. Can they go with, I'm sorry, saying clownfish? Should be fine with clownfish, yep. All right, number 11 is next then. It's going to be a 6 lot of cat's eye turbo snails for $27.99. They're 1 1/4 to 1 1/2. And again, it's a 6 lot. Hey, Travis, thank you so much. Ooh, a lot of people. All right, well, we'll definitely be passing that along. Thank you, guys. Yeah, F for sure. Wow. All right, well, we're definitely bringing those back, folks. Thank you so much. All right, if we're ready, then we'll move on to number 12. It's going to be our Halloween hermit crabs for $47.99. Hey, Marlon, we got you down for number 12. Thank you. All right, so that is all of our inverts. We're going to now transition to corals. We've got 6 frags here, and all of these, just before I get started, just to let you know, they all are CCGC. So CCGC means Certified Captive Grown Corals, 30-day guarantee. So next up then is number 13. We have an orange and green Leptastria CCGC coral for $39.99. Audio Mancini's got AI hydras on the tank. They sell those for cheaper lights. Okay. So again, this is number 13. It's the first of 6 coral frags we have today. It's number 13, our orange and green Leptastria CCGC. These are actually grown here in our Rhinelander, Wisconsin facility. They require moderate lighting, medium water flow, and kind of be placed all places. They are going to need space due to sweeper tentacles that come out at night, though. Christmas-themed corals for the next live dive. I'll pass that along, and I think that's a great suggestion, Zachary. Thank you. All right, next up then is number 14. We have a pink and green Stylophora. Again, this is CCGC also, $31.99. And these guys are moderate to high lighting, strong water flow, and a mid-tank placement. It's number 14, the pink and green Stylophora. right. And then next up we have number 15. We have an orange and green Leptastria, CCGC again, for $39.99. Oops. So again, all these items are actually grown here, aquacultured here in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Oh, number 10 is available. Yes, the rock boring urchin. I'll put you down there if you would like it. And what are the saltwater parameters for a 40-gallon reef tank? Actually, that's a good question. I can get back to that right offhand, but I mean, typically 1.025 specific gravity, 78 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit is what I think mine is 34 gallons. I don't have the rest of the parameters off the top of my head. And I can definitely look into that, get you some details. 30. I think we're talking about something else there. All right, Pokey, I got you down for number 10. We again are on number 15, orange and green Leptastria CCGC. And similar to the other thing, we need, space, or excuse me, similar to the other Leptastria, you need space around these for sweeper tentacles that come out at night. And then next up we have number 16, which is an orange and green Cephastria CCGC for $27.99. Coolie loaches. Okay, put that down. So again, another item from our CCGC collection is number 16. This item here, the orange and green Cephastria, $27.99. The lighting on this is going to be moderate with a medium to strong flow on the water, bottom to middle for the placement. Leave space for these as well, expanding the sweeper tentacles at night. Bethany, definitely got you on the hill stream there, yep. Oh, you can put that in the chat, but it's social@liveaquaria.com to confirm your purchase, Pokey. No problem, thank you. There you go. You're welcome, thank you. All right, and then we got a couple more corals here, but second to last, we have number 17, red candy cap, sorry, I always say candy cane. Red candy cap CCGC, $31.99. These are a moderate care level, peaceful temperament. They're going to require moderate lighting with a medium water flow. Yeah, these guys look awesome. We're going to get Brady set up with an awesome tank, it sounds like. This is great. So again, this is number 17, red candy cap CCGC frag from our CCGC collection. $31.99 for this piece. What kind of light does it need? We have this one labeled as a moderate lighting. And then last but not least, for the corals, we have number 18, the green apple cap CCGC. $27.99. This is going to be a lighting, excuse me, moderate lighting as well, medium water flow, and bottom to middle on placement. It's number 18, the Green Apple CCGC cap. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure somebody already said it too, Brady, but plan, 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 plan. Over plan. I know myself, I'm sure as others can attest to, a lot of headache could have been avoided for me if I just would have taken some time. Steve is buying skull decor and then putting encrusting coral on it. Yeah, that's always fun when people do that. That's awesome. I've been thinking about doing that here one day. Yeah. Go, right. Well, I was doing some Christmas shopping over the weekend, and they had those chia pets, and I was actually surprised they still sold them, and it was a Willie Nelson chia pet, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy that. Hey, Noel, thank you. We got you down for number 17. I'm assuming they're aquarium safe, because it's just ceramic, but maybe not. Or terracotta, yeah. I have a Willie Nelson Montipora encrusting face bust. Yeah. There you go. All right, so this is number 18. We are going to now transition over to a couple of freshwater items we have. So I will take the handy dandy clip from John. Taking a look at first, number 19 is our red marble discus for $87.99. See if we can't get him to go after some of that food in there. What size tank? So these discus, both are requiring a minimum of 55 gallons. They get to about 8 inches in size. CML, thanks for stopping by. Yeah. They do have a Bob Ross. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, that tastes like frog spawn or something on that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
He was here.
Yeah, my daughter was the one that went as Bob Ross because she's the artist.
Must have been the other discus.
Oh yeah. So we are on number 19. It's a red marble discus. This one's currently 3 1/8 inch. They get to a max size of 8 inches. And Lauren's going to take number 1. Okay, that is the red mandarin. Thank you, Lauren. Got you down. My daughter's. I can share that as well. Yeah. Especially when it comes to cleaning the room. My boys, for some reason, I got 2 boys, and they don't have a problem keeping the room clean. But my daughter, she has a different idea of what a clean room is.
Do we have tanks on our website?
We do, yep. You can go check it out under the aquarium supplies, and then we have an aquarium section within there. At least we don't have a screaming newborn. Yeah, not anymore. I'm well past those years now. About 11 years, well, 16 years now, but for one. But so that's number 19. We're gonna look on 20 then, which is also there. Their checkerboard discus, $87.99, same price as the Marlboro. And yeah, 8 inches max size, 55 gallon minimum. You call that individuality, yeah. Well, they're screaming, aren't they? Let's see if I can get the light maybe a little more forward. I feel like we're having some focus issues. Maybe not. They're screaming, so yeah. So we're just about done with our first pass of our list. We're going to take one more look at what's available. So stay tuned here. Give you a couple more minutes to look at number 20, and then we'll go back to the top of our list. All right, so that's number 20. That's the last item on our list, so we're going to take a look at number 3 now, which is the next available item, still available. Number 3, we're a little bit quicker on the second pass, so hold on to your butts. Number 3 is going to be our Harp-tail Blenny. Again, that's $39.99. You bet, Richard. Thank you, and thanks for stopping by. Have a great week, and hope to see you on Wednesday. Again, we will be back this Wednesday, and then we will have an updated schedule for the week of Christmas, so stay tuned for that. We're going to have less dates, just so you know, but we'll let you know on Wednesday we have all that confirmed. So thank you so much.
Bethany still doesn't have her shipping email.
Bethany, okay. I'll look into that, Bethany. I'm not sure why you wouldn't have that yet, but I can check with Tom from our customer service team who's still here and see if we can get you some resolution there. See you, Joanna. Thank you. We do, Brady. We have some tanks, both fresh and salt. Steve, I did not see your coral email yet, but let me take a look and I'll get back to you. Hopefully everything's good.
Noel says their oldest cluster is 5 years old and he is about 7 or 8 inches tall on the same lawn.
Wow. That's amazing.
Love it.
Bunny pit, I like that. Noaco fairy wrasse, okay, we'll put that down. We actually just launched an article on the website about the Noaco fairy wrasse. All right, so that is number 3. We're going to take a look then down to number 5. Because those clowns, yeah, those clowns good, but these clowns are still available. Number 5, the Clark Eye Clown pair. On sale for $79.99. Oh, yeah, you bet. I'm glad to hear, Steve, first and foremost, that everything's good, happy, and healthy. I'll take a look and see those pictures then, too. It's Monday, so sometimes my emails I don't fully get through until the end of the day. So I appreciate you following up, though, and letting me know. I'll let Steve on our husbandry side know so that we can all just know. Do they have any salt water that fits a 10-gallon minimum? We don't have too many items on the website that are 10-gallon minimum. Mostly would be like marine inverts. You can certainly get some nano corals as well. We're a little bit scant on the nano fish that might fit in a 10-gallon, but I think right now, as far as marine fish goes, I think the smallest we would go is 15 or 20. Awesome, Noel. Great to hear. And the torch is amazing. Awesome, Steve. Thank you. I'll let them know. I'll let the husbandry team know. And John's hearing it first, too. So John is part of the husbandry team. So thank you to John.
Noel was happy with the packaging on her food bag.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. Yeah, we've had some hiccups with the heat packs lately. So just I've been working closely with the husbandry team and the fulfillment team here just to make sure that we do anything we can to make sure. So I think we're making some strides and we're making some progress. So do appreciate everybody's patience in business, really. Yeah, let's give some love to John in the chat, because John is one of those wonderful people in our facility we could not live without. Same thing with Alyssa. We need some ups for Alyssa as well.
You're welcome.
All right. So again, that's number 5, Clark Eye Clown. We're going to take a look at number 6, which is also available. That is our bicolor damsel. They are a 3-lot for $47.99. Brady needs to clean his room.
Yeah, so do I.
I need to clean my garage again. My garage is it's a catch-all. I'm still trying to convince my wife it's not, but one day, maybe.
It's a very,
You bet, Asher.
very big junkyard.
Yeah. You can't find it. I can send you a link, Audio Man. It's kind of hard to find. Our education center is a little hard to find, but if you go into the website and the kind of near the bottom, you see the education center, and you can click on the main Start Learning link, and then you'll see a species-specific section. After you click, you should be able to see it. Are they aggressive? Yeah, they're going to say semi-aggressive, as kind of most damselfish are. They're typically not the most friendly fish, but yeah, we have these marked as semi-aggressive. They are reef safe.
They can be the fish smaller than
I didn't hear you, John.
them. They can be when if the fish
Oh,
are smaller.
sure.
Than
Smaller fish, smaller than them, they'll go after. I know, it's almost Christmas. It's crazy. Next week. Crazy.
I need some pictures of all these different torches you'll have.
All right. We'll get you some photos there, Steve.
We're on it.
We'll get you some photos.
Oh, so cool at fish shop.
What's that?
I think they were really cool when you finish with the solid torches. I guess we were talking about Steve and his torches.
Yeah, he's looking for the different torches. Yeah, doing a tank with only torches. Yep, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen some tanks like that on social media with like no fish and just torches. It looks awesome.
Every time you just put your hand in there and it's like, oh.
Yeah. Do we ship the tanks? Yes, we do ship the tanks. Yep. Yep. Number 1 went Morrison. Number 1 and number 2 were all both called for, both mandarins. Yep. Yeah, these guys probably aren't going to be the ones for you then, Noel. But this is again, this is number 6. In case anybody missed it, number 6 bicolored damsel. It's a 3-lot for $47.99. Yep. Hey, Blitz, welcome. All right, we're going to move on then to number 7. Take a look at that Scopus tang again. The Scopus tang is number 7. It's on sale for $55.99. I guess the coral edition really didn't do anything. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it kind of helps break them up. So again, this is number 7 Scopus tang, $55.99. It is a good for nano reef. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to want to put really like demanding corals in there for light, but we had some of these set up with some lower demanding, lower to moderate lighting situations, and some softies, and it did fine. All the inverts are gone. Yes, correct. Number 9 did go. Yeah, number 9 went to Rakesh. So it's number 7, the Scopus tang. That one is still available, and it's $55.99. We do have quite a few corals left. Do you guys still have carpet corals on the list still? Yes, we do. I'll put it down again, though. All right, we're going to move on then to, we're going to jump a bunch of numbers to 13. Nobody's taking any corals today. Oh, well, we had one taker for a coral. Noel took a coral, that's right. Number 13 still available. Oh, Morrison would like number 13. All right. Well, there you go. There's number 13, Morrison. We'll put you down. That was going to be the orange and green Leptastria. All right, and then next up is number 14. It's a pink stylo.
Like the clip on there.
Pink and green. Oh yeah, I'm totally failing. There you go. Sorry about that, everybody. Keep telling you, you got to fire me. It's still here. Number 14, pink stylo, pink and green stylo for $31.99. Yeah. Sorry about that, Steve. John is nice. John's a great guy. Be like John.
Oh boy.
He's really, yeah, we're stepping deep into it today, aren't we, John? We're up to, I didn't bring my waders, unfortunately. Hey, baked bread's here. Awesome. I love baked bread. Welcome. Fresh baked bread. Oh. Actually, one, I saw this on YouTube. Somebody took honey and butter. Honey butter. I've never had that. And I'm like, never. I got to try it, I guess.
Yes, you do. Take some crazy food on there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey butter.
Absolutely.
Apparently it's bomb.
Yes, it is. You're missing out.
All right, next up then is number 15. We have a orange and green Leptastria for $39.99.
Ashley asked how long have I been working here in saltwater? 13 years.
13 years John's been slinging fish. And I am missing out. Honey with butter and cinnamon. Ooh, all right. Now we're total. I guess I got to go home and make some. Just going to carb up.
There you go. You got like some waffles.
Pass out on the couch eating bread and honey and butter and cinnamon. 'Tis the season, my friends.
Well, right around like November, Denny's had like
Well,
pumpkin
15
butter. That was
Wow.
delicious.
No, we're like 15. You got it, Noel. Pumpkin butter, apparently, at Denny's. Wow. All right, so then next up is number 16. We have an orange and green Cephastria for $27.99. Slinging fish. Oh, cool. Sculpture of a Titanic to put in the aquarium. Wow, that'd be great to see that, baked bread. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to share any,
Hey, Steve, thanks.
photos,
Get your number.
email us.
Yeah, send them to social@liveaquaria.com. Any photos. Oh, 13. You wanted 13? Well, I got to give 16 to Steve Morrison. I'm sorry. He's the one technically called it first, so Steve's getting number 16. We'll take you off for number 13 then. All right, thanks for the subscribe. All right, so then last but not least, we have number 18, which is our last coral. It's a green apple cap. You're going to still take 13? You got it. All right. 13 still taken by Morrison. All right. Number 18 is this green apple cap. It's again, it's CCGC, as all the corals we showed you today are. That's a 30-day guaranteed aquacultured CCGC corals here. $27.99. The red cap did sell, yes. Noel got that one. Now we have a green apple cap. Not today, nope.
I can put one on Wednesday.
Yeah, we can bring more blue tangs back. All right, so we got a few items left here. We got about 8 minutes left in our show, so let's transition over to our freshwater items. Both are still available. Number 19 is the first item. It is a red marble discus for $87.99. And number 20 is also there, checkerboard discus for $87.99. Yep, inadvertently planned that. Yeah, totally to plan. So both these items, number 19 and number 20, are still available. Both $87.99. Sure. We'll throw a package deal together. $160 for both. So it will be 19 for the checkerboard and the red Marlboro, 160. Well, 159.99. No problem, Asher. You bet. I'll go ahead and feed him again while I'll talk to you guys too, just to let you know, we do have our flat packs, frozen flat packs, 50% off pretty much while they last. So check those out if you're looking to save up on some, or stock up rather, and save on some high quality frozen food. We have our 3.5 ounce cubes in stock also. Maybe I am getting to the honey butter early. Honey butter and a little something else.
It's the holidays, okay?
These guys also eat pellets and bloodworms.
Okay, so these guys also pellets and bloodworms. No problem, Asher. So that is going to be actually the last two items still, 19 and 20. So I'll go ahead and see you guys out. All right, thanks everybody. Really appreciate everybody's time and taking the time out of your afternoon to join us here on YouTube. We will be back this Wednesday, even though the holidays are coming up here. We will be back this Wednesday with another live dive so stay tuned. We'll be here. And we'll have some updates too this Wednesday for our the week of Christmas. We've got some changes we need to tell you, so we'll be announcing that as well. So until Wednesday, hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see you then. Take care.